Hello and welcome to another fantastic Euro Truck Simulator gameplay session VOD. This is gonna go perfectly. Look at my truck. No scratches anywhere on it because I'm, of course, the best driver to ever play this game, despite not having a license in real life. Oh, am I sleepy? What? Why did I not go to sleep already? Where am I? I got my skull, I got my bed, I got my Viking. Where's the bed? Where's the bed? I guess I can go over there to sleep. Turn on the truck so that I can move somewhere else, and then turn off the truck and go to sleep. Or nope, it's over here. Nope, I'm driving in the wrong direction already. All right. Right. I bet I have to be inside of this damn square, don't I? Yes. Oh, E. Okay, sleep. Oh yeah, I need to move my avatar. 1 second. That'll take 2. I know that everything. Where? There it is. Okay. My avatar is covering the GPS, so I need to swap to the other one. This. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Press enter to. Well, I don't need to rest anymore. All right. 1. There we go. All right. Do I have a job? I don't think I have a job yet. Freight market. What are we gonna do for our job? Gotta be careful not to double click. Bergen. Esbjerg. I don't. Oh gosh, I don't know. Oh. Well, this one has a lot of money. Oh wow, that's going all the way to Denmark. All the way to Denmark. I gotta go all the way up here to Bergen. Then I go all the way down to Denmark. Do we want to do that? What do you say, Skelly Fresh? Do we want to do a big long one like that? All right, we'll do that one. This will definitely be totally fine. Oh, there's a wall. Look at that perfect driving right there. Totally missed the wall. How do I get out of here? I think it's this gate. You know, I probably should have done this during the day. Oh, I've been playing Infinity Nikki and the controls on this are so different. No, I'm gonna hit that already. Oh boy. Go for it. A4. What does A4 mean? My engine is 39 to 40 Celsius. Okay, stop. No, stop. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't have an instant brake like in Star Stable. Man, this is so realistic. It's not like a game at all. Oh, there's a car coming. Dude, what time is it? It's 2 in the morning. Go to bed. You got work tomorrow, cars. Go to bed. No, it's not. It's 8. No, what time is it? It's 10 at night. Okay, never mind. All right, we got this. We're good. Where's my? Okay, I'm refamiliarizing myself with all of this. I'm a little bit just speeding just a touch. There we go. 48. 48 is good. Gotta keep an eye on my GPS. Driving on the right. No, stop. Driving on the right side of the road. Okay. I don't see anyone over there, but I can barely see past my mirror. All right. Can I just... Yeah, this works. Hey, shortcut. Oh, it's a damn diamond sign, you bastard sign. Yeah, I didn't forget about my hatred of those. Driving on the sidewalk is totally normal in Norway, right? Norwegians drive on sidewalks all the time, right? Oh, okay. So the time is 1. Oh, geez, we're gonna be driving a long time. Okay, stopping here, and we turn that way. I don't see anyone coming. Nope, someone is coming. All right. Damn sign. Try to tell me how fast I can drive, you bastard. I'll run you over. Now no one knows the speed limit. I'm not gonna hit every sign. Ooh, I'm gonna hit this sign though. This damn sign. Not gonna hit every. Oh, I can't drive there. Really? There's no fence. Why can't I drive in the grass? What's wrong? All right. Oh yeah, that's what's been happening. I was wondering why my car kept turning off. Oh, I hit someone. Sorry. Wait. Oh, there's another sign back there. I should have knocked it over. Anyway. Okay, last sign. Last sign I'm hitting. I won't hit any more sign. Oh, I'm not gonna hit them on purpose. I almost hit that one by accident. All right, cruise control. 78. That's a great speed to go. Gives me 2 kilometers of leeway. So if I start going downhill, I'll be okay. I'm sure that my truck will not stall until after I get the trailer. I cannot promise it will make it all the way to Denmark without additional damage. I could see us getting a little higher than 40%. But it'll be fine. Oh, you know, that's a smart idea. Repair before pickup. You are a brilliant man, a brilliant human being. Or perhaps I should say a brilliant fellow skeleton, because you are Skelly Fresh. And you are also a skeleton. Okay, we're gonna make it. You stay there. No car. You're making me look at you. I hope this gas truck starts driving a little faster. Okay, so it is. Yes, it is 2:30 in the morning. Wow, the sun's coming up already. Oh, sorry. Okay, did not intend to hit that sign. That was completely unintentional. Why are you slowing down so much? Oh, we got a roundabout. Well, I know how to deal with those. Ignore them. We've got this in the bag. So we're gonna get to the trailer pickup at like 10 in the morning. We've got another 7 hours to slow down. Don't get speeding tickets. I need my money for repairs so I can hit more signs. No speeding. No. Slow down. There. 44. 44 is good. Is this a toll? Another toll road? I see a bed. I can go to sleep. Nah, it's too early for me to sleep. Okay, what's the difference between these two? Is the auto pass more expensive? Yeah, my bones are definitely getting rattled. Okay. Man, this is a slow road. Oh, now I can go 80. Okay. Oh, because of the toll. That's why I had to slow down. Okay, I get it now. Oh my goodness, we're already up to 33 damage. Well, hopefully I can repair when I get there. Oh, I bet they do love it when we speed through tolls. The Norwegians are all about speeding through tolls. Yeah, there's not too much to stop at, but maybe. When I pick up something from Denmark, the goal would be to come back to Norway. Okay, where? Oh, jeez. It's a big empty road. Okay, it looks like there is a repair shop up here. So I could stop at this repair shop. Is there another one farther up? Okay, so we've got two repair shops, and I should probably go to both of them. So let's go to this one first. Question mark is an area to discover. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm gonna go to both. No, slow down. Don't go so fast. Okay. 75. That's a good cruise speed. Yeah, I do not drive in real life. I genuinely don't have a driver's license. This is the most driving that I do outside of Garfield Kart. I do play Garfield Kart, and I'm hyped up for Garfield Kart 2. I fully intend to buy that. It's probably going to be about $30, but I'm going to get it and I'm going to play it. And I fully expect it to not be a great game, but that'll just make it funnier. Okay, we got this. Yeah, 30 buckaroos. Well, 30 American bucks. So, yeah. It's the American dollars, not the Australian dollars. Would that be kangaroo dollars? What would that be? I don't remember what people call Australian dollars. Yeah, I'm driving. Come on, keep going. Keep going. Yeah, I can't think of the joke either. It is really pretty though. It's really pretty in Norway. It's fine. Okay, that's our first malfunction of this trip. We should have a malfunction counter or something. So let's just try to remember. That's one. Oh, I hate these narrow. How am I supposed to get down this when it's so narrow? How? What? Cars are not that small, are they? Cars are definitely that small. I'm just I'm just driving in the middle of everything. Why do these roads feel so tiny though? Why are you stopping? Yeah, they've oh, red light. Well, the malfunction might have saved me there from a ticket. So damaged cars are not necessarily all that bad. Hate those signs. What do those diamond signs mean? What do these yellow signs mean? Not that one, this one. What does that mean? Yeah, red means stop. Oh, hey, that's a yellow sign with a black cross through it. Oh, so this one is I don't have priority. Okay. Stop. Hurry up. I think I turn here, right? Okay, we're gonna repair, and then we're not gonna hit anything for at least 30 seconds. Okay, service. How much is a total restoration? I remember it's so expensive. Okay, we're gonna repair. I'm perpetually at 7% damage. Yes, I have a loan. I am attempting to pay back the loan. That is why I do not want to accrue too much in terms of sleepy fees or other stuff like that. Okay, let me go. Car, you bastard, trying to hit me. Okay, I will not worry about where until it gets to big numbers. What's a big number? Like 50? Is this no, it's the place next to it. Damn it. This is a bus station, isn't it? This looks like a bus station to me. Don't run into signs so it doesn't tick up as fast for me. Okay, that's fair. I don't need any. Okay, so I just drive past it. Got it. Yeah, I'm not going to purposely run into a sign for a little bit. No, stop reversing. I'm pressing go forward. Right, reversing. Okay. So here's what my plan is. I'm gonna get there, pick up the trailer, go to sleep, and then make my way to Denmark. Because I expect that I will be tired. No, stop the car. I expect I will be tired about midway back through Norway otherwise. So this way I can at least get to Denmark. I didn't even know that was a thing you could turn off, but I think it's kind of funny to have to find places to sleep. I think it's I like making myself miserable. Listen, we're fine. Pro driving skills, only 1% damage from that amazing feat. Okay, hey, I wasn't speeding. Everything's fine. Oh, damn it, I have to turn here. Wow, I missed every sign. That's great. I'm so skilled. Man, people wish they could drive as well as me. All right. I'm speeding again. All right, 79. 79's good. Ah, no, I'll go this way. Okay, I'm gonna slow down. I'm gonna slow down just a little bit. Just slow down. And we're turning. Hey, I didn't hit anything. There's voice navigation assistance. Whoa, okay. How do I do that? Where's voice navigation assistance? Okay, options. Audio. Okay. Let's find it. Voice. Noise of the flowing air. Reverb effect in cabin. Here we go. Voice navigation. You know what? You know what would be funny? I'm gonna role play as a Norwegian. Where's Norwegian? Where's Norwegian? Slovakia? No. I could do Korean. I could do Chinese. German, English, Spanish, French, Italian, Polish, Portuguese. Okay, Chinese. Let's do Chinese. Which one do I want to do though? Okay, I'll do this one. Oh, that's a little quiet. Okay, compared to this one. I prefer the lady. Yeah, what's really funny is anyway, how's the audio for that? Is she too quiet? Is she? I guess we'll find out when I get in the game. Okay, I can turn her up. Let me audio. I'm gonna put her at 100 and we'll see if that's loud enough. Incoming Roger beep. I don't know what that is. Did that increase her at all? It looks the same to me on the bars. I guess she's just gonna be quiet. All right. Yeah, we got this. Oh, speeding. Should not be speeding. 75 is pretty good to aim for. Jump sign. Right, I shouldn't be hitting those, right? It's bad for car to hit sign. Need to remember to do that. To not hit the signs, I mean. Because it's bad for the car. Car is important. Car health important. Car health like horse health. Horses are good. I wouldn't want to hit a sign with a horse. Why should I want to hit a sign with a car? Because it's funnier and it'll actually I was knocking down signs. Well, they were like GPS things with the horses, but that was rearing up on them. That wasn't really running into them. I'm slowing down because of the big turn coming up. Turning, and we're turning, and we're turning. Hey, I can go to sleep there when I come back the other way. Yeah, my bed's already half full. Only my wheels are red. I'm doing pretty good. Man, all this road work. Yeah, the wheels are not that important. What's important is the cabin, because that's where I am. As long as the cabin is good, then I should be fine. Headlights are also not important, except when they charge me for not having them on. Then they're a little bit important. Are they on? You know what? They are. They were on. They were on that whole time. What does having them on that whole time do? Does it do anything? Okay, yeah, this is my truck, so I think, yeah. Okay, I'll just keep them on high. There's a bus, there's a bus, there's a bus. Gotta slow down so I don't hit the bus. Okay, bus, you're not going, so I'm going. Yeah, we got this. We got this. Everything's great. Everything's going great. Hey, I could sleep here. That area reminds me of Final Fantasy 15. Oh, they gave me a nod. Oh, I almost hit that car. Ooh, slow down. Oh. Ah, in your head. Okay. See, I don't have anything in my head except maybe coffee. I don't have a cup holder, so I can't have coffee in this car. That annoys me. I guess I could just put it there, but yeah, I've been trying to start doing that because that seems like a smart thing to do. Yeah, we got this. We're gonna... Yeah, these mountains are so pretty. Nice, pretty mountains. I've lived in the mountains multiple times. Some of my favorite places that I've lived were in the mountains in China. They're just so nice and peaceful. Yeah, and as someone who is familiar with Celsius and the metric system, I think that Europe would be an appealing place for me to live one day because they use normal measurements, what I consider normal. And also, the northern part of Europe is not too hot. Scandinavia would also be nice. I know that Scandinavia and Europe are technically two different regions. Yeah, so when I was in China, I lived in Hainan. Hainan is a tropical island in China, but I didn't call it a tropical island. I call it a tropical hellscape because it was so damn hot all the time. It was like 35 degrees 8 to 10 months out of the year with around 100% humidity because it's an island. And I would have Chinese people who would criticize me for using the air conditioner, which I pay for. They would say, that's really bad for your health to always have the air conditioner on. Really unhealthy for you to do that. You should just open a window. It's like, no. Yeah. As someone, I actually had a heat stroke in China at one point, so that's part of why I was a little bit concerned about stuff like that. I had to go to the hospital when I was in China. I'm turning. Okay. Okay, looks like I have to go around. Yeah, I mean, it's so before I started my own company in China, I worked for Chinese people, and they had a rule that if it was not 30 degrees outside, you're not allowed to have the air conditioner on in the classroom. The classroom, which had 50 students and 3 adults. And whenever I went in there, everyone's moving around and you're doing activities and doing all that stuff. So it sucked. And eventually I got really sick from it and had to go to the hospital. Had a heat stroke, all of that, had to get an IV. I think I had to go through 3 IVs to and I did this during my lunch break. And when I was on my lunch break, the company sent me a message and they were like, hey, yeah, we know you're you're getting an IV right now, but just remember you have to be in the classroom at 2 o'clock in this location. And like that is just an example of why eventually I said, all right, I'm just gonna make my own company. So I made my own company in China, and I did that for over half a decade. And then 2021, they basically, the Chinese government said, no more English training centers, and no more Chinese or mathematics training centers either. And what did I do? I was a training center that did English, Chinese, and math. I wanted to expand into the arts, but I just never got the opportunity. I never found someone who was willing to expand into the arts with me. Yeah. Because for me, it was like, yeah, you use my business, we do the arts here, and we can split it like 50-50. And we can be business partners. And most of them were like, nah. I'd rather just start my own company. And I'm like, okay, you do that. And then they say, man, it's a lot of paperwork to start my own company. I'm just going to work for other people. Yeah, I think it was pretty cool that I was able to do that. But yeah, 2021, they were like, you can't do this anymore. Because no one in all of China can do that anymore. It's not like it's a personal thing against me or against me for not being a Chinese citizen or anything. It's just, nope, you're not allowed to do this anymore. Because they were, so in their logic was the rich Chinese are able to take extra classes and get ahead. Therefore, it is unfair. So they get rid of the extra classes, but now it's just private tutors that will get hired, and they get paid more, and they also get paid under the table. So the government didn't just screw up in basically, oh, I probably got to slow down. I know in America you're supposed to slow down if you pass a cop. Like they pulled someone over, there's an accident or something, you're supposed to slow down. I don't know about in Europe. Okay, 60 through here. Oh, okay. Yeah, the roundabouts and the tunnels are definitely next level. But yeah, so after I had to close my business, I was like, all right, well, I don't know what the hell to do now. I looked at opening a gym. I looked at partnering with someone who already had a gym and being like a business partner with them, and potentially also acting as a personal trainer at the gym, because I got really into working out after my business closed, because I didn't have anything else to do at the time. I was just kind of coasting and resting on my laurels and whatnot. And so in China, I have a Chinese godfather, like an adoptive father, an adopted family. And it's not like a legally adopted thing, it's like a socially, they view me as their son and I view them as my parents, as my Chinese parents. So there's that kind of a mutual thing, but it's nothing legal. But anyway, so their son was my friend in China, and he got cancer and basically was going to die. And so I was in a certain way, I was like a replacement son for them. But that's how that was. And in Chinese, he was my Gandie, my godfather. His whole dream had been to open a restaurant. He really wanted to open a restaurant. And so eventually I was like, all right, I'll invest into it. We opened the restaurant, and that's what we did. So for about a year, I was doing restaurant stuff, and then people would come into the restaurant and they would see me there. Most of what I handled was the coffee, to be honest. But I did make the coffee. A lot of Chinese said that I made very good and strong coffee. But yeah, I would make the coffee, and people would come in, they would see me, they'd see I'm a foreigner, and they would say, hey, can you teach my kid English? And so I ended up doing some private tutoring while I also was doing the restaurant stuff. And I made a lot of money from like just a couple of people, just private tutoring a couple of people. It was huge amounts of money. It was like 2 to 3 times what a VIP student when I had a training center would cost. Yeah. So did that, and eventually, even that kind of stuff, it became a little worrying. Like the government was cracking down really hard and fining people all sorts of amounts of money and everything for even doing private tutoring and stuff. And they would just show up randomly to people's houses that their neighbors had accused them of hiring a private tutor and knock on the doors. So it got to a point where it was too dangerous to continue doing that. There was one person I met. They had a training center that they hid inside of an arcade. Arrested? No. I got in trouble a couple of times, but it was usually like, I didn't report that I was in a city fast enough, and so they were like, slap on the wrist, you need to make sure you go to the police and let them know that you're in the city. But never arrested, no handcuffs on me or anything like that. No jail time. Didn't spend any time in jail. Yeah, so what they would do is there's like a back room that was for staff only in the arcade, and they had a big hallway back there that was just full of classrooms. So kids going into the arcade seemed totally normal to everyone, and it was a perfect disguise for their training center. So, I mean, maybe it was a little noisy sometimes, but yeah, it was a very, very clever thing that they did. I'm already sleepy. It's the middle of the damn day and you're already sleepy, man. You've only been awake for like 12 hours. No, not even. You've been awake for like 10 hours. Okay. Turning. slowing down.
左转，
Man, having
前方左转，
listen, that was not my fault. They should pay me
左
money.
转，
That was not my fault.
我们已抵达了目的地。
All right. Enter. Freight. I thought I already took the job. Ooh, this one's even farther. I get so much more money from this. So Saturday to Sunday, it's 2 minutes. Oh man. Let's oh, it's gas, isn't it? It's heavy cargo. Can I even do this? Is it gonna give me a warning? It is. So my truck's not good enough for that one.
开始上路吧。
All right. But yeah, so then eventually it got to a point where it's like, why am I even in China anymore? And I hadn't been back in America for a very long time. So I just ended up coming back to America, and at first I was staying with my mom because it was planned to be like a temporary thing. Like, oh, I'll be back here for a little bit and eventually I'll figure out something else to do. And my brother was like, hey, why don't you just come crash at my place and you can cook meals for me, and you can just sort of chill out and do whatever you feel like doing. And he does hope that I will make video games one day. Like that is kind of his dream, is to make video games. And I've kind of accomplished my life goals, so it's not like I've got too much left. Aside from starting a family,
开始吧。
I think it'd be cool to start a family, but yeah, otherwise I'm just kind of chilling at this point. And I take care of the stuff around here while I adapt to whatever is going on with my life. And yeah, eventually I'll probably look into doing something more
右
meaningful.
转，
And he says to me like every so often, like, hey, whenever you want to get your own place, you don't let me hold you back, and make sure you're keeping track of all this stuff. And if you're going to be in America long term, you do need to get your license. And I'm like,
右转，
nah, I'm good. I don't need a license. Driving is stressful. Oh, okay. I hit that. Yeah, I didn't even have an ID, an American ID, outside of my passport for more than 15 years. I think the last ID that I had expired in, it was either 2008 or 2009, like early 2009, late 2008. But that expired, and I was already living overseas by that point. I was living in Japan at that time. And I was like, ah, well, I still got my passport. That's good enough. And I just never got a new one until until my brother was like, no, you need to get an ID. You need to register, get an ID. You need to be an American, at least a little bit. But I use Celsius all the time. I'm like, oh, it's 33 degrees Celsius outside today. He's like, what's that in Fahrenheit? He can do the math. He knows how to do it. Yeah, he's a good guy. There are lots of things like we're siblings. There are lots of things that we do that get on each other's nerves. I should have slept back here. That's on me. I should have slept back there. Oh, am I supposed to go here? Wait a second. No, okay, I'm not. It just hasn't updated the GPS. Yeah, we have our sibling rivalry kind of stuff, but yeah, you're right. I should set a waypoint for Sleepy. Where's hey, I do see there are some side of the road sleepy areas. I want to set a waypoint for here.
准备好了，我们出发吧。
Loan installment 2,888. Yeah, things aside from us being siblings and having all that sibling rivalry stuff, and he is very much a contrarian at times, so I'll say something like, man, isn't the sky pretty today? And he's like, I don't know, doesn't look that special to me. Or I'll say, oh, it's raining, isn't that great? What's so great about it raining? Oh wow, I have minus 3,000 money. Wow, how did that happen? I guess it's from me hitting something and all the fines and stuff. Oh man, that's gonna get even worse as I get sleepier and start getting fined for being sleepy. Oh man. No, don't speed. Jeez, where did all my money go? I had like 15,000. What happened? All right, we're just gonna cruise. Oh wait, cruise control's not even on. I gotta speed up. There we go. Now we're cruising at 54. Okay. Yeah, like we have the arguments, any kind of arguments that we have are very minor and dumb. Like if we're playing Helldivers, I'll be like, oh man, the stalwart's great, and he'll be like, no, the stalwart sucks, the stalwart's not good for anything. It's not that he actually thinks that, it's just he's that he just likes doing that to me. Oh wait, that's because I'm sleepy. Okay, I was about to say, whoa, it's getting dark fast. No, that's just the sleepies. Okay, we're probably about halfway to that sleepy area. But yeah, he is generally a good guy. It depended with China, it depended on where I was. If I was in Hainan, I typically did not enjoy living there. But if I was in, so in Hainan, there's an area with mountains. If I was in that area, I took a couple of trips there, hiking trips and stuff, because I like outdoorsy things. I like hiking. I like those types of activities. When I was there, that was definitely my favorite place. See, sleeping violation, I'm already getting them. That was my favorite place in Hainan, but outside of that, I was very meh on Hainan. I lived in Guizhou. I liked living in Guizhou. Xi'an was okay. It was a little too polluted. Xi'an was too polluted for me. Beijing was horrible. I did not like living in Beijing. Yangzhou was fine. I didn't think Yangzhou was too bad. It felt very normal living in Yangzhou.
使用出口
They had warm summers and cold winters, but weather-wise, not too different from my hometown. They had seasons, and my hometown has seasons. Hey, you're just gonna keep doing that to me, aren't you? Those sleep violations. Yeah, I would if you would stop making it go away. Yeah, China, the nice thing about China is that the cost of living there was overall pretty cheap. If you want to eat Western food every day for every meal, yeah, it's going to be expensive. If you go to restaurants all the time, it's going to be expensive. But if you cook your own food, or if you're comfortable eating rice and dumplings and steamed buns, baozi, that's what steamed buns are, then you'll be fine. Like, all of that stuff's really cheap in China. Yeah, I cook all of my own food here, and that's when I was staying at my mom's place. It was actually driving my mom crazy because I would cook all the time.
在环形交叉路使用第二
In her opinion, I was cooking too much, and it's like, I'm just cooking like breakfast
使
and
用
dinner.
出口
But for her, she would only cook one time a day. Other than that, she would eat just whatever twice. And she wanted to cook her own food, and she frequently wanted me to eat her food. But she's not to be mean to my mom, but she's not a good cook. Her food is a little bit on the blander side. Especially as someone who was living in China, her food could be a little boring. All right. I can sleep here. Yeah. I would always have to add extra seasonings to her food, and it was just kind of an inconvenient situation for me. Press E and then do that. Okay. This will be fine, right? Tank is full. Great. All right. We park here. Nordic Crown. That sounds like alcohol. Am I transporting alcohol? Okay, I probably should straighten this out a little bit. Oh, I can rest. Okay. It is currently Friday. Let me make sure it's off. Yeah, it's off the map now. So, next rest stop. I'm looking to see. I'm going to be here. I could stop at this rest stop area up here. That'll probably be fine. Okay. Yeah. I'll be here. I'll be driving around Norway, possibly Denmark. Yeah, I hope I can't catch on fire in this game. I didn't know that was a possibility. Maybe I shouldn't be running into things so much if I can catch on fire. Yeah, I know you're probably just joking. Probably. I wonder which month we're in. This would have to be like a summer month for it to still be. No, it's maybe a spring for it to be like day and night like this. Yes, I am driving in Norway. I am down here near between Bergen and Stavanger. Stavanger. I don't know how to say it. Yeah, this is Norway. You Stavanger. I know I'm probably still saying it wrong. Yeah, but the H is silent in her. Stavanger. Okay. Oh, by the way, I wanted to ask you. Audio. I didn't see Norwegian on this. Is there Norwegian and I just don't know it? Like, is anything here Norwegian? Or close to Norwegian? Okay. Because I see Russian. We got Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Russian. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, this is a Scandinavian expansion. So I don't know if they actually took the time to really flesh out Scandinavia that much. Like, I can only go to this part of Norway. I can't go up here. Can't go high enough up. But we got Norway, we got what, Sweden, Denmark. Yeah, I can't visit you, unfortunately. Not yet, at least. Maybe they'll add more in an update or one day or something. Oh, okay. So you grew up down here. Okay. Well, that's where I'm going. Oh, there's flashing lights up here. What does that mean? Yeah, she's also a streamer. She's a Norwegian streamer. She does a lot of Blizzard stuff. I was gonna say World of Warcraft, but no, you do Overwatch, World of Warcraft, and then you also do some variety like MMO stuff. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Okay. I'm so focused on the turns because I don't want to flip the truck again. I mean, for the first time. That didn't happen in this episode. That didn't happen in this stream. That's the super chill one that's gonna come out probably over the weekend. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Going downhill so fast. Yeah. I'm so used to I used to do okay with video games. First I did pre-recorded stuff, so I'd record things and then post it, and that was a long time ago. Like, I was a child, I was very young. And then I started doing when I was in China, and I was able to get on Chinese streaming services because you have to use a Chinese ID to do it. I would stream things, and then I got really sick at some point, and I couldn't really focus on streaming stuff too much. Like, when I say sick, it's not like serious. It was more like my throat was all screwed up. So I had to sort of relax a bit on that. And I started doing pre-recorded stuff again. Like, I would record it and then... No, I honestly think that the throat stuff was just a combination of everyone in China smokes cigarettes all the time. And I was in a very bad environment in terms of like air quality. There were multiple times when I was in China where I was in super polluted cities where, and I would be like, oh, I'm just gonna go jog down to the subway, and I didn't think about how the pollution would be affecting my body. And when I say subway, I mean the restaurant. So I'd jog from like where I was working to Subway, and I'd be like, oh, I'm fine, this is totally fine. But then as soon as I was not in a polluted city, I would cough like crazy. And I went to a doctor and got lozenges, and he looked at my lungs and he said, have you ever been a smoker? No, never. I've never been a smoker in my whole life. Never smoked any cigarettes at all. He's like, are you sure? I lived in China. Oh, I see. Yeah, but I lived in Beijing, which is super polluted, and I lived in Xi'an, which in the winter was very polluted. So I was around a lot of dirty air. And then for about 6 to 8 months before I came back to America, I was in the Shanghai area. And Shanghai is kind of dirty, to be honest. It's not nearly as dirty as some of the northern provinces. And when I say that, I don't mean that in a mean way. I mean, so in the north, they have this thing about everyone gets free heating in their homes. Yeah, there have been multiple places that I felt that way, that I could live in that place for the rest of my life. And typically it was very mountainous areas. Oh, we got ads coming up. Stupid ads. I would say the worst thing about becoming an affiliate is having to deal with advertisements all the time. Yeah. I used to try to stream on YouTube. I just got no traction on YouTube. But I don't think there are ads on YouTube. Slow. Gotta slow around that corner. Yeah. How am I doing on sleep? I'm about half. I should be fine. Yeah. Okay. All right. We're good. Okay, 60, and we're going downhill, so I'm going to be speeding up a little bit. Ah! Hey, no damage. That's a win. Yeah. Yeah, Norway is really a beautiful place. But my favorite places to live have always been mountainous areas. So Guizhou was actually a place that I kind of expected that I would end up living there for the majority of my life once I got there and got settled and everything. I got an apartment and all of that, and then business opportunity of some sort came up related to Hainan, and I moved down to Hainan, and I did not like living in Hainan. It's too damn hot. But Guizhou was pretty nice. I could just have fans on most of the time. It was only warm for maybe a month of the year. Ah, no one's here. You shouldn't charge me. No one's here. Doesn't count. I'd like to go to Ireland, Scotland, and if possible, somewhere in the northern, like super northern hemisphere, Arctic Circle kind of area. Yeah, that's because for me, the best places are the cold places. You can always put on more clothes. You can never take off everything. There is a point where you're just sitting there in the heat with fans on saying, why is it so damn hot? Yeah, heat is by far my biggest enemy. If I was an RPG character, fire would be my weakness. Not because it's scary, but because it's hot. Yeah. Oh, my brother actually got me some ice cream from the store the other day. He went to the store to get aluminum foil and a couple of other things that we forgot to grab. And the ice cream was on sale, so he got me ice cream. He got me mint ice cream. I don't know if it's mint chocolate chip or just mint. But either way, I'm fine.
前方左转。
Okay, we're turning up here. Yeah, no one's back there.
左转。
And we're turning. Going downhill. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, I'm gonna try to get in behind this truck. That worked. Thank you. Oh god, I gotta merge again. I hate merging. I see why people don't like merging as someone who never drives anywhere. Okay, let's see if I can get to the port. Man, we're all going the same way, huh? Well, I guess we are on a road. That is a silly thing for me to say. So I'm just keeping an eye on the speed limit. Sometimes it drops down to 60 in these tunnels. The only reason I don't like merging in this game is because of how often I hit the cars when I'm trying to merge. Turning also sucks in this game because of how often the cars just appear out of nowhere. And I can't see behind this mirror. That's a big mirror too. Yeah, we're slowing down a little bit, just a touch. Yeah, there really is no in between with these cars. And I did buy Bunny. I think I bought you this game, right? Pretty sure I bought you your Euro Truck.
继续执行。
Okay. It was slipping if it was Euro Truck or the American Truck Simulator. But I'm pretty sure I got you Europe because of the Norway expansion that just came out. So that will be like mid to late August
继续执
because
行。
your exam's on the 18th, right? Oh, gotta slow down, gotta slow down. For me, the nice thing about it is they use Celsius and kilometers. I don't understand American measurements, despite being an American. I'm basically an American in passport only. Yeah, I didn't grow up with them. I just prefer them. It's so easy for stuff to fall out of my head because it's empty. Skeleton joke. But yeah, I'd learned inches and feet and all that stuff before.
使用出口
Yeah. Yeah, skull goblet. I learned all that stuff before, but I don't remember it. Yeah, I just imagine that it's that little area at the back of the skull where the brainstem goes down in most people. That's just a hole that information and coffee leaks from. Yeah, there's a phrase or saying that I've heard someone say where it's something like, I've forgotten more things than you've learned. And that is definitely how I feel sometimes. Good night, Bunny. Have a good sleep. And thank you for the lurk. Man, this whole drive, I was expecting to do this and then do one more after this, but this whole thing, we've been at this for almost what, an hour and a half. This is a big job. Yeah, I underestimated how long this drive would take. So the streaming wise, my plan for tomorrow is to do Infinity Nikki. So I'll be doing that some more tomorrow. And we'll see. I'm gonna see how I feel once I get a couple hours in. Because the Infinity Nikki patch does seem quite big. Dramatically bigger than a lot of the other patches have been recently. See, that car hit me. I was driving and that car hit me. But I'm the one that gets in trouble. What's with that? That's so unfair. They're bullying me. Oh, and I need to schedule red light. Okay. I need to schedule that short. I need to upload that. I mean, it's uploaded already. I need to schedule it to come out. So if you're not aware, I do have a shorts channel. It is not exclusively shorts about me. I also do shorts about Bunny. Yeah, ooh, how do I get in there? Where's the door? Where's the entry? Yeah, so I do shorts for myself, and I also do shorts on that same channel. At this point, it's basically just me or Bunny, but I have done other people in the past. It's just I don't I don't have too many other people that I can actually watch for extended periods of time.
条新的路线。好的，让我们再计算一条新的路线。
Garage for sale. Okay. Where is the sleeping area? Where is the sleeping area here? Do I have to own the garage to sleep here? Yeah, timestamps usually aren't too hard. The hardest thing for me is coming up with names for timestamps. Just like it's hard to come up with names for... Ah, okay, over here maybe. The other side, as you said. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe I need to park properly and I'm just not parking properly. But it's okay. There are other places I can sleep around here. There's the repair shop. It's across the street. Thank you. I thought it wasn't too bad either. I did log into Star Stable and feed my horses already, so that's covered. Okay, this is gonna be kind of a tricky turn, I feel like.
右转。
I'm on the sidewalk and I've hit the pole. Oh no, I didn't hit the pole. Oh man. Okay, let's try going straight a little bit and then nope. Okay, okay, okay. Can I turn like... No. All right, I made it. Yeah, just a little jackknife. It's okay. Ah, I can sleep. All right. Now we're heading... Oh, yeah. We're just heading there to the pier. We're going to go down here. And we're going to Esbjerg. Okay. All right, we got this. We got this. And if I am getting a little quiet, it's almost certainly because yeah, mainland may have more intersections. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Yeah, I did choose to start in Norway, so I could understand if it's a little harder.
继续执行。
It's probably also realistic to the way Norway is. Because I feel like Norway would have a lot more nature and just long stretches of road, much like America.
右转，
Long stretches of road with very little. Except in Norway, they have pretty landscapes, and in America, we don't. In America, it's like a patchy beard of trees everywhere. All right, so yeah, Scandinavia mostly has civilization around water. That makes sense. Oh man, this is gonna cost money, isn't it? I actually had to take a boat to Hainan when I moved there. I'm in so much debt. It's kind of funny though. What are those flags? Why are the flags black with red lines? Or no, are they blue? Listen, I was looking at the flags. It'll buff out. Sign didn't fall over, so I'm fine. Turning. The lady talking does help. I'm less likely to get distracted. Yeah, the less damage to my truck, probably for the best, especially when I'm 8,000 in debt. Yeah, I used a female GPS voice on my phone when I would drive around on my e-bike in China. So this is a very familiar feeling. Yeah, I don't have it warning me about speeding because then it'll always be talking. You're speeding. Maybe I should. It'll probably make me a better driver. Okay, speeding. Speed warning. Voice. Okay, gas man. So what my plan, because it's already 4 hours into the stream, I'm gonna finish this and find a place to park and sleep, probably, and I'll end the stream at that point. Yeah, when I was in China, I used to stream for 5 hours. I cannot do 5 hours anymore. Not with my throat the way it is. Like it's not that bad most of the time, but I'd say 4 hours is pretty much my limit. 2 to 3 is what I aim for most of the time. And today I'm like, well, I'm probably just gonna like make chili. So that's a very hands-off thing to make.
继续执行。
Yeah, my brother cannot handle spice very well, but at least he likes flavor. So, except for spicy, I can do whatever I want with food. Though he's not as bad as some people have been. Like, I've met plenty of people that are like, "Oh, mustard is spicy." No, mustard is not spicy. Mustard has a bite to it, yes, but it's not spicy enough that it's not he doesn't mind it. But if you compare that to something like hot sauce, he's okay with milder hot sauces, but if you get something that's spicy, he's not into it. And a little bit of spice is okay. If it's spice that goes away, he's fine with it. The problem is that usually when I make things spicy, it's a spice that builds up. Yeah. I could see sour being a turn off for some people with spicy things. In China, they use chili oil, which is basically just spice cooked in oil. So it's not spicy. It is a more of a savory situation. Though you could have a sweet spice in China.
继续执行。
I've known people who they like to dip their I would make them pancakes, and they like to dip their pancakes in sugar and chili powder. Okay, we're making our way around. Got about 3 more hours in game.
继续执行。
So the pizzeria does spicy pizzas, but the way they do it dulls the spice completely. Yeah. So my favorite pizza to get is a jalapeno pineapple with Italian sausage. I'm totally fine with pineapple on pizza. It doesn't bother me that much. I lived in Asia. They put green peas and corn on pizza. Pineapple is nothing. They put durian on pizza in China. They put watermelon on pizza. Yeah, I totally understand if people are like, oh, I don't want to, like, I understand the feeling, but there are, like, when you make a ham in America, you put pineapple on the ham. So pineapple on a pizza is not that weird in my opinion. Yeah, you could definitely do worse. Oh, there's a restaurant in China. It's called Dicos, D-I-C-O-S. I think I spelled that right. And they have a pineapple burger. It's like a ground beef patty, I think, and pineapple. And they always put too much mayonnaise on everything in China. Oh, but Chinese don't call it mayonnaise. They call it salad dressing. Yeah, I have to, I frequently have to just like take off a little bit of that mayonnaise because it's just so excessive. There was also there were these rice wraps. They were like fish rice wraps. I like mayonnaise, but there's a point where it's too much mayonnaise for me. It makes the sandwich messy when it's too much. And that's exactly what they do at Dicos. It's just too much mayonnaise. But the burgers, other than the mayonnaise, the burgers are good. The food's good, the burger's good. I got a VIP card from Dicos. It was like a black VIP premium card thing. That was pretty cool. I also got a when I was in Hong Kong, I got one of the anniversary train pass card things for the metro. I think I bought 2 of them, and most of the metro cards in Hong Kong are like a silvery color, but the anniversary one was black. I think it's called the octopus card. I need to double check. But I have not been to Hong Kong since 2018. I think like early 2018, January, February 2018 was the last time I was in Hong Kong. Yeah. Speed up a little bit. I'm going a little too slow. There we go. Now we're at the nice number. Looks like we got beds around here. 1, 2, 3. I also saw 1, 2, 6. What happened to the ones in the middle? What happened to 3, 4, 5? Yeah, this is gonna be 19,000, so that'll cover my debt and then give me about 10,000. Looks like about 2 more hours of in-game time. How long is an hour in game? Is it like 5 minutes or 10 minutes? let's see. We're at 16. Let's say 4:17. I'm looking at the live time, not the clock time. We're at 4:17. Yeah, I know. I'm going a little too slow. I could speed up. I do have a big turn coming up.
靠右，然后使用右边的出口。使用右边的出口。
Okay. We got this. We're 70. It's going 70 through here. I'm going to try to get behind this white truck. There. I'm behind the white truck. Let's see if I can get back up to 80. I'm trying to stay in the middle lane because I want to have the practice. Oh, I'm gonna need a turn. I don't see anyone on that side in the mirror. And we're going downhill. I better slow down. 50. 50. 50, 50, 50, 50. Still going too fast. Yeah, 50. Okay, I don't see anyone. We got this. All right. So now we're at 4:20. So I'm thinking an hour is about 3 minutes of real life time. Every time I speed, I always feel like I get caught, so I'm just not going to speed. I'm going to stop myself from speeding if possible. I've had times where I immediately am speeding. Like the thing changes, I'm immediately speeding, and they're like, woo, ticket. Right away. Oh, no. Slow. Pretty sure that's a cop in front of me too. This guy's moving so slow. They're just trying to make me stream longer. Jeez,
路
jeez,
使用第
jeez.
二个出口。
Okay, they're turning off
使用出口。
so I can keep going. And now no one's in front of me. Haha.
在环形交叉路使用第二个出口。
Another roundabout already?
使用出口。
And the sign deserved it.
继续执行。
Okay, I see the flag up ahead, so we're almost done. Oh, these are my high beams. Okay. Oh, I'm speeding.
继续执行。
Green light, so I can keep going. Trailer got 1% damage. Damn it, they're gonna deduct that from my salary.
前方左转。 左转。 左转，然后左转。左转。
Turning. And we are here. Okay.
到达了目的地。
Should we do the manual? Play it safe? What do you think? Where do you need it? Play it safe or in a hurry? I'll let you decide. A little excitement, so play it safe. Okay. All right. Let's see if I can do it without too many issues. Which way do I turn? No, I turn the other way. Okay, go forward. Yeah, that's kind of the because this is not. It's not gonna be easy. Oh, I'm jackknifing. Knifing that Jack. Jack has been knifed. All right. We're kind of straight. I don't know. No. All right, I screwed that up. I went the wrong way. All right, backing up slowly. Okay. This is okay. Ooh, I'm turning. Okay. Hey, I did it. And now I'm not in debt anymore. Oh. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Let's do more long distance. New upgrades available. Nah, I'm okay. I need to save my money for that debt. Oh, I had another one. All right. I like doing the long distance ones because I have so much fuel in this tank. I mean, that's kind of why I picked this truck, is because it's got a big fuel tank. All right. There's a bed just over here. There's a sleepy spot. Oh, hey, I can just rest. Okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I was looking at eco driving because the fuel efficiency seems good. Yeah, I am glad you enjoyed it. But I will be ending the stream here. We are going to raid out, but I'm going to end the VOD portion of the stream before we raid out, as I always do. So for the people watching the VOD, thank you for watching. And until next time, stay healthy and continue to stay awesome. Bye.